What's up, everybody? My name is Kimmy-sama, and today we are going to be playing Call of Cthulhu. I am super duper excited about this game. I've been waiting for it for several months. I'm a huge sucker for the 1920s, and I am so ready to play. So let's just hop right into it and get started. Already half started. It's like 30 seconds in just to make sure it would run. So don't think I know anything, because I don't. Also, if you hear screaming, that's my bird. Sorry. Burbs. They do what they do. Alrighty, so apparently we're Edward Pierce, who is a veteran of the First World War. He's an alcoholic and a sleep-a-pillaholic. And he's trying to find a case to take on because he's going to lose his license pretty soon. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Great start. Oh, shark. I feel like we just got swallowed by Jonah or something. Like a whale. A whale. So nothing. Okay, that's locked. Let's go over here. Look at that fog. Yep, locked. Cool. Great. Great! This is so exciting. I'm so excited. Okay, light up some items in order to interact with them. Can I touch? Can I has? Yeah. Go home? Oh. No thanks. You're right. I don't want to go there. Things splashing in the ocean? No thanks. Oh. Thank you. Oh, cutters. Nice suit. I'm so strong.
Inescapably draws you on.
Hello? Oh, well. Sad day.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Oh yeah, that's running. It's like a quick walk. Jeez.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Oh, they don't have faces.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What was the Doctor Who creature that sucked off people's faces? Getting some serious vibe from that guy. Oh, thanks.
I hate whiskey.
That opening! Finnegrees.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. husband couldn't understand it.
Whoa! I know them lesbians won't understand. What's in here? A
The
book.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Nah, that's it. Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed his case. When you're really at some plus, no one can. That's true. Put all over
Natural
this book.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We're so
Natural
smart.
sciences,
Oh, okay, okay.
linguistics,
Okay, yep,
archaeology.
yep. Shh. Don't speak. But I like. Turn back on. Turn back. Dang it. Okay, I got my telephone. Hello. Hello, hello.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm
What's up,
calling
Lucy?
because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Dang it. Okay. Allocation. Or allocate, my bad. Your character points. Each character point allows you to improve your score of a skill. Okay. 6, so I have 8 available. Alcoholism. Knowledge of alcohol sciences, psychology, hidden stuff. I want to be good at speaking to people. 6 needed before. Strong investigation. Let's be strong, and then let's just move on. You know. Oh, JK, I have to spend all of them. Okay. I suck at things, so medicine. Let's have some dark knowledge there. 3. Okay, alright, cool. No more available. Character creation, do you want to valid? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Yeah.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Yes, you may.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Oof.
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, he's so handsome.
I'm coming.
Was it that me? So handsome.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oops.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
Oh, everyone.
The police accuse her
I
of
knew
killing
that.
her family. They all died in a fire.
He's calling me a liar.
Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Oh,
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
Gonna
All
cost
right.
you $8,000.
I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Okay. Let's look at my notebook. Cool. Treatment. Hear voices in my dreams are different, unknown. They seem to surface from an unfathomable accident depths. What is this creature? Oh, okay, so this is a file. Doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return one of these mornings and I probably won't wake up. Oh my gosh. Is that me? Pierce Investigation Agency. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from the unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Strange picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Okay, this is me, JK. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, hopefully he's healthy too, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in the case. Okay. Cool.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping labels. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Police report says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insisted Sarah Hawkins was mentally fertile. Or her, whatever. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the dark island of Dark... I know I suck at reading. 1 second. Come here, Bubbers. Why did you put yourself back in your cage? Here you go. See? He walked back into his cage and he was like, I'm stuck in my cage. Little goober. Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Wouldn't take the painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right with the story. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Find out about this. Oh, man.
The meaning
Ow!
could
Now
be
Lex can click
exactly
them.
as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay, find out about warehouse. Where did she live?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
It's like, honey, I know. Come on.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter
His little hands.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
I have
She
visions,
never
too.
would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
saw things. What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Deal.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find
Lester.
out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Let's do it. Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
We
I'm
asked
willing
everything.
to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater
I have to
and
pull
look
my
into
leg.
the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer,
Screw you.
but it's not like I have a choice.
Oh,
Dark
Pierce,
water.
honey.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I wonder why I still take these things.
My sleeping pouch. Okay, do we have a book? Oh, I want that. No, nope. That. Garbage. Oh, okay, we already got that. Are you gonna...
Natural sciences,
Nope. Yep.
linguistics,
I
archaeology.
am a smart boy.
Darkwater is off
There
the
we go.
coast of Boston.
Darkwater
But
has
I've
been
never heard of
inhabited
it.
since the 14th
According to
century.
this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
This looks like a weird elf. Look at his little Christmas hat in his eyes. I said the C word. I'm so sorry. Christmas. Tomorrow's Halloween. What's Christmas? I don't know. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port.
Whoop.
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Whiskey. Anything else?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Nah. What is this stuff? Boston Strangler escapes from state mental institution. Prohibition. A lot of dots and lines. Okay. I'm not playing with that again. The Learning of Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. First volume lists illnesses known for the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Nice. Okay. We smart bean. We know many things. Nope. Okay. A lot of books.
I used to be an avid reader.
Used to, buddy? What happened? The booze happened. The bows. Pierce took the Hawkins case. We did it, guys. The cursed artist accused of having caused fire that killed her and her husband. The only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. Warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. I'm sure it's like common knowledge. Well, maybe not. This is actually based off of the tabletop RPG game Call of Cthulhu, so it definitely feels very descriptive, and that's probably because it's based off of that RPG game. It's beautiful. And apparently we found a boat. Oh, that was gonna be a flask. It's like, nah.
Who's there?
What's up? Thanks, bro. Yay! We're playing it, you guys. Call of Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Oh, okay. Do I have to?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Fitzroy! That's a cool name.
What wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to
Oh,
you?
I guess so.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Filthy
And his
land
wife,
lovers.
Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Oh,
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
oh, honey.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Oh, that's nice that it points to.
If it's the Hawkins family
Sounds
that
good.
brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
All right, let's look around these docks.
Let the police do their work.
What happened here, friends?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any fast? The same
What's
goes
up,
for
bro?
you, sir. Move along.
You're totally out of your depth. These sailors get upset over nothing.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't
Mr. Finn.
introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private
This is my
detective.
bird.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
What?
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Dang it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Do you guys want to
Something
tell me
real
what happened?
bad.
Any of you want to talk about it?
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Choice.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
I'm
You
not a
can't
specialist.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Ew.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shysters? You're crazy.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Little shysters. You
Nobody
know?
listens to
Okay, no
us
one's gonna talk to me. That's fine.
That's no way to treat an omen.
That's no way to treat an omen, you little shyster. This is too good. Okay, a drink. What is my objective? Okay. Fitzroy advise me. The bar. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Sure, let's go to the bar. Talk to Fitzroy. Darkwater docks. Okay, so just do a little exploring. Oh, crouching. I meant to run because I hate walking slow. Quick run, quick one. Okay, City of Darkwater. That's where he's gonna be. Probably. Oh, let's go talk to these gents.
You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
There's nothing for you here either.
Once and for
Pretense.
Oh.
Optimistic.
Okay, friends. You know, real friendly group of people in Darkwater. So. Okay.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, yay. Like Prohibition? What's that? Here's some booze. Thanks. Charmer. Real nice people over here. Oh!
Hey, be careful.
That was smooth. Oh, you're cute.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I'm not a troublemaker, mister. It wasn't me who went looking for it. I'm sorry, you're overdoing it. Guy didn't hold to strength. What?
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander.
Take
A
it.
real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
Oops.
You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey.
Dang
You've
it.
got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I'll
I
take a fight,
prefer
though.
it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay, no prohibition around here. Find about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale? Find about Sarah Hawkins.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Aw. It's true that they were strange. Not speaking ill if it's true. Oh.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by
So
that?
true.
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I have only seen one painting. That is
I've got
very
what I need.
true.
Anything else?
Oh, so much more. Oh, maybe not. Let's talk about... Oh, we already did that. Find out about Darkwater. Nope.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island.
I love me
What's
some
the source of
alcohol.
this miracle?
You mean who?
Whoa.
Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
True that.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Yeah.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
I would
Anything
imagine
else?
that whalers are very superstitious people. You know,
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
my bad.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Fine.
Anything else?
No.
That'll be all for now.
Thanks, though. Let's go find that lady who was looking at me. What's up, lady? I
What
like
you
your
looking
gloves.
at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away, nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this? Ugh.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
Just like water is wet.
I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Nah, dang. It's the wrong thing, der. Gotta be brutally and rough.
Do you like our song?
I love your song.
We're true sirens.
That's what brought me over here.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
So,
It's a
so
reminder
alluring.
of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Good old times, you know. What is the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Yeah.
Ah. Where's the proof?
Edward.
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
Hey,
Our
real
grandparents
great
tasted
detective.
its flesh.
And it was delicious.
So they say.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
And
They
animal
all
cruelty?
disappeared.
Yeah, because
You
y'all
exhausted
overhunted
the
them, what?
stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
Moby Dick.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Well,
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
enjoy your
Good
singing,
night,
my dudes.
stranger.
So long.
I like him. He's friendly. You're creepy. I'm gonna read the news article first.
The miraculous catch.
Okay.
Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay, return to the point to save Darkwater from the Phantom. We saw that, like, marooned. Marooned? Beached? Beached. We've given up hope, the crews of Cilicia, or what remains of it. Oh, yep. Returned to Darkwater Port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome in the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond of the formidable toothed whales, I'm bad at words. Sashimi, whatever. It's really being called the miraculous catch. That thing. It's covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in quality and plentiful, nutritious, nutrients, whatever. It was good for you. Lol. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine for which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mark's putting his warehouse up for rent in June. Contact via favorite newspaper. Special evening at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of our brave whales. We're doing stuff. Free tasting event? Yes! Oh, each person will leave at the bottle of oils. Oh, that was so generous. Cool.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Hi, friend. What you reading?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. Until it finds a new reader.
Got some scars on you, buddy. You okay? Okay.
Not that again.
She will get us into trouble.
What's up?
I know.
You keep going. I'll just casually stand over here listening. Wait. Nope. Okay. Well, gents, been nice. I'm out. Peace. Okay, well, time to go see Fitzroy, I suppose. Just look at that, though. So cool. Guys, this game is dope. Clothes.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Huh.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this
Terms of our
woman
agreement
cat.
are cleared up. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make sure the payment to the carrier. Cat. Who's Cat? Okay. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there looking
I
at your
brought out
paper.
the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Thank you.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Thanks, brah. He's a nice guy.
These
I like him.
manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Who? Oh, gone. I am just gonna
The
go
Scylla.
around.
It finished up beached at the end, a souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Medicine. That's cool. Oh, I'm so freaking weak for like nautical things anyways. And the 1920s. Yes. Oh, the green lighting. This game is...
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He got a peg leg. He got a one leg. Yeah. Okay, nothing in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Maybe he was his twin. Yo. Can I? Nope, I can't jump. Dang it. Whoop. Alrighty, let's go talk to him on the Deckaroonie. Captain? Captain? It's kind of close up behind me. Captain? Oh.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable. Yeah, let's insult him. No.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Father.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Already did. Lol. Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
Yeah.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Sorry.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Aww. Saw the killer whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
It's true.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Nah.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha!
I'm a smart
You're
one.
right.
Pierce is a smart boy.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
I mean, why? Honestly.
The miraculous
Let's
catch.
talk about it.
Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
He's thinking about it. Maybe we'll get a visit from Mr. Finn. Okay, let's
Your
insult him.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
I'm a detective, sir.
Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
Probably
But you
true.
don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Thank you. The police officer was like, I
Understood.
don't know where it is.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Did we get everything? Yep, we got everything. Okay.
I shall be on my
Peace.
way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
It's like, Tom Boyson, go away. Okay. I guess.
That's no way to treat an old man.
Peace out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, who are you? Can we talk to you?
Where do you think you're going?
Hi, Officer Andrews.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Guys, we're best friends?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Dang it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
Yes.
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Sir, what can you
Not
tell us
much
about
more
the
than
Hawkins
what
stuff?
everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
No.
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
I'm going up there.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home.
Oh,
Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
okay. I probably won't.
You again. I told you to
Ah.
beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Darn it. How do I get into this warehouse? Officer? Oh.
Wow, you could tell. Who's this guy?
A bootlegger.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What up?
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm hungry for information. Sir.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Cat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
No, I'm just smart.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy.
You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
Yeah.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site.
So
and
Cat
we
must
let
own
no
the
one enter her
whorehouse
property.
now. Is she related to the Hawkins?
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Adieu. Okay. Can't go through it. Gotta
You
go
live here?
around it.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? I've just arrived, you fools. Who is St. Brenda? I'd never do such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Oh, look.
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
It's them,
There's
you guys.
one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
That statue represents your local saint.
I'm
What do
here
you
to
mean
talk about
by
your saint.
local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
No, sir.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
What? They did that? This is where you live. That's fine. Well,
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting
We
their
hate them too, don't worry.
territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
okay.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Oh, they're scared of Cat too.
I have an offer that could interest you.
Let's get rid of them.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
No, gents.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Dang it. I'm banned from booze, though. Man. Let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he can get me in. Can I talk to you, friend? Nope. Oh, okay. That's fine. Dang it. So that's what I get for causing fights. For being a princess, apparently. Little bitty princess. Well, that sucks. Can I go in here?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Oh, no.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Okay. Let's go talk. Let's go try talking to her. I'm gonna go talk to her again.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
Go talk to the scary lady. Actually, let's go investigate over here. Oh, what's
You
up, friend?
saw what happened with those sailors.
I did.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Let's do it.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I want to have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
Yeah, fair.
You want to know more, go ask the captain.
I did.
Good. Thank you.
Yay.
I shall take my leave.
Unless there's a different captain. There could be. But he did say he was the only captain left. Fitzroy. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Let's go back to the bar. Very cleverly blocked off paths. What's up, friend? Okay. Hi, barkeeper.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
So dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Oh my gosh.
I told you to beat it.
Well, question. Just have a question, ma'am. Just what? I'll have a question, sir. I'll have a question. Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you a question. Hi. Hi. Come closer to me so I can talk to you. Yeah.
You again.
What's up? Hi.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Please.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Yes.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah, we talked
First
about
off,
this.
there are rumors. Sailors from around here scream. And that's but anything.
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it, anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous, interesting local.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that. On that day, the crew of the Scylla, the biggest whale, they saved.
Oh, dang it.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, so you're no help.
We'll do it again, you know.
Bit of a dead end.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high.
Do you like our...
I love it. Can I have some booze?
I heard the Hawkins.
An old...
Tell me
They
something
were
I
made
don't know.
sure
blah,
we're
blah,
not
blah.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night,
Alright.
stranger.
If I was some
So long.
booze, where would I be?
He said, you have no right to treat us like this.
Okay. Let's go talk to Fitzroy again. Hey, Fitzroy. Can I have some alcohol from you?
You're back again.
I am. I'm
What can I do for you?
Can I have some liquor?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if
Thank
it's
you,
still the
Fitzroy.
case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
I am, though. I am. Okay, let's go find a hole in the ground and experience claustrophobia. Hi, friends. Where can I find a hole?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Aww.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
Poor friends.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Oh, jeez.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Can I have your lantern? No? Okay, that's cool. Okay. If I was a sewer entrance, where would I be? Oh! Oh, hello!
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Yeah. Okay, I need to go up. There we go. There we go. Let's climb up this. Oh, I'm a speedy boy. Speed boy.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Okay, sorry I missed that. Somebody had a little scream fest. Oh my gosh. This is my scream beam. Okay. Not gonna let me leave? Oh no. Oh no, not this again. Oh, not this again. Oh, mercy. Okay, this... either I don't know what I'm doing or this is a bug. Holding down E. Holding down the click. Yeah! Okay, there we go. Okay, something about having to clear out some clutter. Clutter-gutter. Really? Let's see if there's anything else around here that I'm missing. Hello.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Nice it is. Hello? Ooh, yas! Part enables heavy loads to be lifted and left aloft without risk.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Please and thank you. Up we go. Alright. Can I... Okay. Guess I'm... Don't know if I use it down there, up here. Let's just go down there. Can I open this now? Can I open, please? Am I still missing something? I just want to go in. Okay. Well. Yes! Yes! Okay.
This handle
training
will be
me.
perfect for the winch.
This is my silly little bird. Can I handle turning now? Handle turning. Adventures. Nope. Am I missing one more thing? Is it arms? Do I need to go find my arms? Am I missing arms? My freaking gosh. Okay. Keep looking around. You and that. Oh, yeah! What? I have a lighter? Well, that's nice to know. And a cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
That is... I had no idea that I had a little thing. I've got a little light. I don't know how I brought it out. How did I bring my light out? Cat box? Shift? E? J? F? Eh. Cool. Let's mount it. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Let's do it, boss. Let's do it. Ah, that's the stuff.
Ugh.
So difficult. So difficult. Let's go. Nope. Down. There we go. You get less smoke if you go lower. Ah. Oh, what? What? Whoa, no. Whoa, no. Poison gas? No thanks. What the crap is this?
Smoke. It's coming from this oil.
Yeah, it sucks.
Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Probably. Can I use this, please? Nope. Should I beware of psychotropic effects? I ask as my vision gets blurry. Jeez. I think so. I thought I was so smart. Let's go into the water where something can grab us. Just got my trusty little lighter. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hello? Oh, an octopus got me, you guys. Oh, and we're back. Same. Seaweed. Get you every time. Okay, I love the voice actor of Edward. He's even like the shaky breaths. Usually I'm like, oh come on, but like, it's good. Okay. I think we should be a little wary of psychotropic events.
This is primitive.
Except for that. That's new. Except for that. That new. Am I in? Oh, yes. Take that, cat. Ain't nothing can keep me down.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Is there a clue in there? Clue? Clue? Oh. Just some junk. Oh. Jump. Jump, boy, jump. Oh. Okay, to enter a reconstructive scene. Oh, dude. What? What? Oh, what is that? And why is my vision weird? Dang. Oh man, look at that reflection. Yes. Oh, both. Oh, both. Duh.
What happened here?
Somebody punched a mirror and was... Yep. Not a happy bean is what happened here.
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins.
Or is it Sarah Hawkins?
What just happened? Did I imagine?
To leave, okay.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Sleeping on the ooze. Worshipping the ooze.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
I'm telling you guys, Sarah Hawkins.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Sarah
It
Hawkins.
smells as bad as it looks.
It looks bad. Did we get all of the cluesies? I think we did seize. Let's leave the vision. I miss my boy. Good day. Freaking cool. Nasty. Out we go.
Someone has settled in here.
Oh! Officer?
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move!
Hi,
Detective
Officer
Pierce.
Bradley.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Case is far from being wound up. Someone else interested. Let's...
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
Flattery.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
You're not. You're a
All right,
very
Inspector
smart man
Lestrade.
with
Let me take a more direct
weird
approach.
mouth.
Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Wait, I know it.
You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
We're teaming up!
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Best friends.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Best friends.
God damn it. Her again.
Hi, cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Congratulations.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh, wow. He's
Why,
not even
you-
fat.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I
Those
get
threats
it.
aren't even that good.
Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look
So-
behind you, at the top of the ridge.
The furthest in all the far lands.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Well, we're on chapter 3, y'all. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though abandoned, reveals some surprises. Signs of recent occupations, as well as partially charred paintings interrupted into searching by Officer Bradley, who we're now best friends with, just so y'all know. If there was a friendship meter, it would be maxed. Pierce convinced him to join him in his investigation. Police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. And I'm going to just take our first little break here. And then we will be right back. So I will see everybody on this stream in 5 minutes.